Alright, man, I've been really, in depth where it came to this Jumei video. So let's get this knocked out the right. So, like, first and foremost, Jumei is one of my favorite characters who I made a part of the main cast of Nonz. And Lily, because he has a whole lot to her characters. He's really, heavily layered where it comes to, not just complexity, but in play out. Like, C is crazy. So basically, I'm going to make this a separate Nonz video to let you know how different Nonz is from the movie. So, the movies are absolutely spoiling nothing. Like, for example, like Boomer and Bella may have been a great revelation even if you watch the series, like really, for each arc, that would have been a really good thing for some, some really heavy Nonz fans, but at the same time, that's not really spoiling much because we already know what they can do. So, like, so Jumei has an ability that she doesn't use in a Valentine's Day special that she only uses in the show. So, she's gonna be a part of the Konoha 11. If you don't know what those are, in Naruto, there are different teams that are structured that are, like, really, So, Zaf has Team Ghost, Gabai has Team Nonz, like in Naruto, it was Team Guy, Team Kakashi, and, so Nonz is heavily structured like that, but also, the crazy thing about this is, so there is no Zaf for Fortress of the Gothic Vampires, and he even said the very first thing, like, Lily, oh, Zaf, aren't you gonna help out? It's like, are you kidding? I already did enough working at Valentine's Day special. But Fortress of the Gothic Vampires is really going to be a heavy project. There's going to be a really good fight. So Jumei is obviously confirmed from Fortress of the Gothic Vampires. So the good thing is Jumei is coming in. So I'm going to add a character. Do you want me to say it? Do you want me to say it? Since I'm already heavy in debt, I might as well already drop it, because let me go into the problem I had with the first Nonz. The first Nonz I wrote when literally I was in high school, when I was literally going through a lot of dramatic shit. So you have to understand this, like, literally, there was some things I was so in the moment of writing Nonz that I forgot to complete the teams. Like, cause Zaf only has 4 members on his team and Gabai has 5. I even made the excuse that, well, it's okay because Keto is dumb. I swear. This is So, if you want to know the truth, I'm going to, like, make a little short revelation for now. Nothing really spoil me, just to let you know, like, as I got older, like, once I gave myself a break, I was able to complete the teams. So that's why I chose Jumei to complete the team of Konoha 11. So, Zaf has a 5th member, and I'm just going to say it right now, and his name is Kyle the Mechanic. So, literally, he's Kyle, and he's a mechanic, and, like, literally, he fixes, how his sensei Mistaku, like, can control motor vehicles. Kyle is literally his mechanic that fixes the sensei's car every single time. So Kyle's a mechanic, and Kyle was the original protagonist and Gabaya's really first, before everything was a play out in Kid Power. Kid Power is based off codename Kids Next Door. When I used to take everything I used to like about freaking Cartoon Network and shit, and I would put it in a fucking comic book. And then I would rip off freaking South Park and shit. Like, literally, I would write in the fucking comic book. It didn't. Kyle left, but then he had to run into an encounter with Craig, and he's 3 friends. And my brother started laughing at me. That shit was hella funny. But anyway, back to Jumei. So, Jumei is kind of confirmed for Rim's Island. She is not fighting at Rim's Island. At least not my manga version, like, literally. She is not fighting at Rim's Island, but she's going to show up out of nowhere. What's going to happen is literally, so this is literally telling you guys, I still love Jumei, so that I just went through a really bad thing. You can't interpret her the wrong way, but literally, this is a really Jumei video, so I'm going to get into her secret ability that she doesn't use in the movies, that she uses in the show in a minute. So I'm going to go into Jumei, and, like, literally, freaking what happened is literally Jumei, Lily. So, do you want to know who the 5th member of, Sortier's team is? Because Jumei isn't the leader, but she's really strong because she's a part of one of the strongest teams. So, she's a part of Team Viado. Do you know who Viado is? Viado's the guy who was throwing all those massive air balls in the Valentine's Day special. I thought about him when I was in 7th grade. Yeah. Really powerful. And, like, he's crazy, that was crazy because he was inspired by everything I was seeing on TV. Viado is inspired by Avatar: The Last Airbender in Naruto. So, like, Viado literally is somebody who I really created, and he's somebody who evolved over time. I have an even bigger plan with him, as we get closer to the series, I really want you to know. So, he's the captain, so it goes like this. So, it goes literally, Jumei is a part of Team Viado, where there's a guy who's based off that guy in Mucha Lucha, the guy that can stretch. So we have a stretchy monkey D. Leafy gun Gatling guy that's based off the French guy in Mucha Lucha. It's via though Jumei, that French guy, and his name is Lotus, you know, because literally he stretches his arms out, he does a whole bunch of fists like Luffy, but he's based off the, you know, the luchador in Mucha Lucha and shit. And then there's Viedo, Jumei, that guy. There's Ryuhi, the guy with the twin blades that are made of flames. I used to have a heavy Zoro obsession, you know, back when I was in 7th grade. There's Ryuhi, and then there's the 5th member. Okay, so here it goes. Drake is confirmed for my manga. So Drake is a part of the Konoha 11. Like, so Drake is confirmed. It's a really big video. I had to drop this shit. Why would I not drop all this greatness at once? Because like this is the shit that I want. You know, I'm not gonna, you know, waste time anymore. I'm just gonna like let you know first thing, because I'm tired of like you not knowing what Nonz is truly about. What makes Nonz, you know, big dream material besides, you know, your plot. You know, this guy's name is Dracul. So Dracul is a guy who's based off the coronavirus, not the coronavirus itself, but I thought about Corona from Soul Eater. I'm fucking with you when I say coronavirus. Okay, so anyway, fucking Dracul's quirk is literally his microphone can scream like Corona and create a massive sound wave. And like sometimes, you know, when you know you get enhance your quirk, sometimes there are field spells like Astro Phoenix. You know, in Nonz, he might get his own character. Oh my god, Brain Blast up to Brain Blast, yes. Freaking, you know, I'm just using that as an example, but you know, the crazy thing is just like literally freaking. So let me go into like Dracul's, you know, literally he completes the team. He's not really too strong. He's like kind of one of the weakest members, but he's stronger than Ryu. So Jumei and all them, so it all bounds out, and that's Team Via though. Team Ghost, you know, is finally complete. So you got your Team Ghost, you got Team Nonz complete. So we're all good. Okay, so like now we have the Konoha 11 officially. So like now we have 5 members, because it was really hard. I'm like, dude, this is too much. But now that I'm older, I realize what writing is like, and you can actually fit that in. So I want you to understand that literally this is a fucking crazy ass video. So Jumei, okay, let's go to her ability. What makes her different? Do you remember in the Valentine's Day special how Tito recognized that she had irregular bone structure? Okay, so in the show, what made her different and why she can't do it in the Valentine's Day special, the movie, no, the manga, is she can break her bones and put them back together, and it's based off Kimimaru. So like basically in the show, like she doesn't make as nearly as much jokes, which is why the movie and the show are so different. So she's not as sarcastic or egotistical or like make it as nearly as much. So she's really calm, you know, rugged and collect. Like, I do not want to fuck with the vampire fortress. Like literally this and that, like, literally that was how I intended her. So that's the difference between you see how Jumei is like, hey, it's not like this, that is literally the difference. So like literally what's gonna happen in Rim's Island, if you all know the heavy Jumei update, is like she's gonna be talking shit through a box. So like literally, so she's gonna communicate this thing about Valentine's Day special. You know, the movie might literally freaking be different. Rim's Island, the TV special, the movie may be different. They may have Jumei fight. But what's gonna happen is Tito's gonna end up coming up with a pair of twins, because right now he's fighting one right now, and then they're gonna split in 2. And so like literally fucking what's gonna happen, because Beta has such an amazing fight, I had to make Tito match up to it. It took me a while in order like to make it match up, but he's really fighting a girl right now hand in hand, so they're both gonna come out. And so literally Susasa, you know that one girl with the balls from Demon Slayer, that bitch is about to score up for another girl like that I pulled in the past. Like literally freaking, I may make a video about her, like literally freaking. So like literally freaking, there's this fat ass girl who I pulled back in the day when I was a rapper and shit, like literally. And there's this other girl who's based off that Demon Slayer, the girl with the balls that went toe to toe and Nezuko and shit. So they're gonna team up on Tito, and then Jumei's gonna be talking shit. You go down, block nigga. Jumei, you're not helping. Your fighting style is more washed up than Jersey Shore. But if the animation studio wants to do something different, then yeah. So this is, yeah, I've been spamming Jumei clips throughout the video. So these are beta tests. Please forgive, like, Japan. Please forgive, you know, Sony Entertainment. Please forgive, you know, the crazy shit that has to do with Jumei's character, you know, freaking, because really, they're making, you know, effect after effect after effect of her. You know what that is? You know, that just means like they're making sure that it's copyrighted, but they're just giving heavy sneak peeks just to like a little glimpse just to give nerds hope. It should, you know, they weren't fucking, you know, haywire when it came to the Dragon Ball Super shit recently. You know, fucking Vegeta looked like more hero now. Yeah, I get that shit. That shit doesn't affect me because really, that's where you're taking it. You get what I'm saying? And that is literally freaking the craziest shit. But you know, fucking, so these are fucking a custom anime that fucking to pay homage to Jumei. These are tests, like these are only beta tests. I'm trying to let you guys know these are only bits and clips in the anime. So I do have confirmation from the anime. I saw a kanji that's already been sent to Lily. What they did was they sent me an exclusive snapshot of my name where a kanji on it, so I officially got Nonz copyrighted. So that's good, and like, you know, that's set in stone. So like literally freaking, so Jumei's hidden ability in the show is that literally what happens is when she breaks her bones, she puts them back together, like Lily. But she's also a really good tactician. She knows how to fight, she knows how to dance. She's just like Tito. So, you know, I don't know how we're gonna fit the comedy into the show, but she's way more laid back. That's the main difference. Like the movies heavily exaggerate not just their fighting capabilities but their personalities as well. They're giving you the best Nonz can offer. That's the whole point of a Nonz movie, okay? But all jokes aside, don't act like I wasn't gonna talk about this. Did you see the recent Jingen fight in the Boruto anime? How they had to say nigga just to make you guys content? We need to stop that. There is no nigga in Nonz. Jumei will not be saying nigga. That is forbidden. The whole point of street dialogue in Nonz is to make it suitable because it is referencing back when anime was at its prime. So you have to respect it for the fact that it's still an American cartoon and the fact that it will be censored, and that even though it has mature elements, we will not resort to like vulgar language. It's already enough that we have cursing and shonen manga, so please stop. So anyway, like this is a Jumei update in Lily. Her moveset is completely different in the anime than it is in the movie special. So this is a really quick update. So like I just wanted to get that out there. You know, freaking Jumei is heavily layered characters and fucking one more thing, like this, our Fortress of the Gothic Vampires, she's gonna have a one-on-one fight who's a parody of Isaiah's ex-girlfriend Rihanna. So if you don't know, my baby mama has been sucking me up day in and day out over and over and over again. So just a little joke for this movie. Jumei is gonna like squirt up with a girl that's literally wearing all black, you know, that's referencing Rihanna. Like literally, her power is to suction, and like literally, she can make tornadoes through suction. Like her ability is to suck up. So literally, it's a reference to what my baby mom has been doing recently. So Jumei's gonna go up against a wind buster of a vacuum technique. Like literally, that is, but she's a clown too. It's an all-one meme. So she has striped sleeves, literally wearing a dress. She's gonna fight Jumei. Like, what the fuck is this? So I just want to get it straight. In the movie special, they might have Jumei fight one twin and I might fight the other, me, aka Tito. So like basically that may happen, you know, freaking shit like that. That may be different, but you know, as far as the manga, I am not drawing that. So basically, you know, freaking that is out. So this is a really, really good Jumei update video. So like if you guys really want to know, that's how I feel about Jumei. Like I still have love for that character. It has a really good core, and I love Yumi from Kolyoko. Of course it wasn't gonna leave it hanging on the writing, come on, but you gotta understand, like when you put effort into something, you know, you want to be rewarded, and thank God we got rewarded by a studio already. Alright, thank you. This is Lutrix, I'm out.